You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Hey.
Hey, here we
It's
go.
a BOYSLOCKE.
Yep.
Get hype.
Grab this secret potion that guy somehow didn't see.
Wait. Oh, it's sitting here in front of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I looked away, and then there was nothing there, and it said you got a potion. So I was wondering if it was like super secret and it wasn't actually there.
Dude, so secret. All right, Stu's gonna evolve after this fight. I can feel it. Switch in Chuck and fire off an ember. This Weedle's not gonna know it's coming.
Nope.
It's gonna be roasted worm for Den Den.
Yum. You ever eaten any kind of insect?
I don't think so. Pretty sure I haven't. Have you?
Well,
Yes, no poison.
yes. I think I had one sort of insect
He didn't level up.
at a Chinese market.
Oh,
in
really?
China. Yeah. In Beijing.
Was it good?
It was odd. I don't remember it tasting like much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the texture was. I'm like super sensitive to texture in food, and it was like really
Really
not good for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure for some people it would be okay, but for me it was just like I can't eat that.
I would like to
Again.
try cricket flour.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a company that makes flour out of crickets. And it's apparently just, just like any other kind of flour, except it's like extremely high in protein and nutrients and like no, bad things.
So you can just
So it's just like really healthy.
you can like bake stuff
Yeah. You can make muffins or cake or whatever you want.
with
crickets. Yeah. This is really bad. I should not be fighting him with him. He's going to use Gust and it's going to be super effective.
Oh,
Oh,
that
it's
wasn't
not
that
super
bad.
effective. Gust is normal in this game, I guess.
Oh.
Peck would have
Yeah,
been
Peck would've
dangerous.
done it.
Yeah. So maybe I should be fighting him with
Critical hits
Chuck. I don't
Pidgey.
know. Dude, yeah, he's a feisty Pidgey. By the way, we haven't talked about our bird choice at all.
He looks a lot different in this game. Pidgey
Yeah,
does.
he looks just like a real bird. Hey, Stu's evolving. That's what we wanted.
As opposed like a bird with more humanoid eyes and emotion.
Well, even
a
like
grumpy emotion.
even like the original Ken Sugimori art, like he looks much more like a character. But he has that like black mask in his sprite in this game where he's just kind of like
yeah.
very just like hello
Yep.
bird chirp.
I am bird.
Yeah, Ambird.
So what are you thinking about the?
The bird choice?
Yeah.
Well, there's pros and cons to Pidgey and Spearow. I'll put the cards on screen. You could pull up the cards if you want, Vaughn, to look at them right now. We made a bunch of little comparison cards, image files where
to help us along.
Yeah, it just shows the Pokemon's moveset and base stats, basically to help us make a decision, because that's pretty much what it's going to be based off of. But basically, what it comes down to for Pidgey and Spearow is faster and has higher attack, and he starts with Peck, so he has a flying type move, stab move earlier on, which is nice. Move pool from what I remember is about the same
For both of them.
yeah, as far as TMs go, but for actual learn set by level up, Fearow kind of wins because he can learn Drill Peck, which is the best flying attack move. I mean, besides like Fly, but that takes 2 turns. And Pidgeot doesn't learn Drill Peck. So, but on the flip side, Pidgeot has, or Pidgeot, for
That's what I say.
some of you Gen 1ers out there.
I say Pidgeot.
I call him Pidgeot
Pidgeotto. Pidgey.
because I assume they were spoofing the name of the car. He has higher HP and can tank hits a little bit better than Fearow can.
Okay.
So it's a pretty even split. I'm a little biased. I always preferred Spearow even as a kid. Like I always catch a Spearow instead because I thought he was cooler, and I thought Pidgeot was just like fat and gross and like the bro choice.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty even. I personally prefer Firo,
Okay.
but it's your pick, is it not? Didn't you win that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was
Caterpie.
that was the Caterpie guesses.
Yeah. I think.
Once we beat Brock, we'll be able to catch either one.
Okay.
So that's when we'll need to make the decision by.
So just so everyone knows, I'm prone to thinking about which Pokemon look cooler.
Yeah.
And that might factor into some of my decisions.
Yeah.
Just to warn you.
Fair enough.
But I don't think either Firo or Pidgeot look super cool. So.
Oh, okay. You're not a fan really of either.
Yeah. I think I like the way Pidgeotto looks
Yeah.
more than either of his other.
Yeah, because he's
evolutions.
still like lean.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. Stu okay. It's all caps. Looks really funny. Stuok.
But
Ember.
I think I've got to go with.
Oh my god, the suspense.
The Pidgester.
Oh, the Pidgester.
Yeah. Pidgey.
All right. Well, it's Vaughn's choice. I don't like it.
Do you have a rebuttal?
I mean, I guess it depends on how long we're going to use them in the run. Because like if we're going to use them all the way to the end, Fearo's so much better.
Do you think so?
Because of Drill Peck.
Because of Drill Peck.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, because it's the most powerful stab move that he's going to get besides Fly. And Fearo's faster and has a higher attack stat.
Okay.
He just can't tank as much as Pidgeot. Pidgeot has higher HP and defense.
Won't those two be useful though in survivability? Then.
Sure. Yeah. Like I said, it's a pretty even split.
Okay. It's just not the choice you would make.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
because I have a feeling we'll end up getting a different flying Pokemon by the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Because Aerodactyl is available to us.
Oh.
But the only problem with that is we lose Rock type. So
With him, yeah.
if we have any of our Rock type Pokemon, then we won't be able to use them if we're using Aerodactyl. But Aerodactyl is just way more powerful than Pidgeot or Fearow.
Yeah.
And he has a better move pool too. So that'll be a tough call when we get there, but that won't be until way later in the game.
He's also really cool.
He is pretty dang cool. He's a dinosaur. We like dinosaurs. But as far as the basic bird, I'm pretty okay with either.
So yeah, it looks like Pidgeot learns Wing Attack, and that's not as good as Drill Peck, you're saying?
No, not even close. I think Wing Attack is like 35 or 40 base power, and Drill Peck's 70 or something. And then
Wait, we're not thinking. What about Farfetch'd?
Well, Farfetch'd is interesting because he's the only Pokemon available to us, and maybe the only Pokemon period in this game that can learn Cut and Fly. And he can learn
Fly.
He can learn Fly.
He's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, dude.
He can carry us.
Yeah. So that's kind of the reason why he's on the list, is because we need a team of 6 that can use the HMs we need to get around and get through this game.
Yep.
And Cut and Fly are 2 of them. Fly is obviously the most important one. Well, actually, Surf is the most important, but whatever. So yeah, Farfetch'd has pretty terrible stats.
Okay.
And a pretty terrible move pool compared to any of the other flying Pokemon. But the fact that he can carry Cut and Fly is really great, because after like the 3rd badge or so, Cut is like useless to us. Mm-hmm. It's not very good, and he gets stab damage from it, so he makes best use of it as possible. Whereas if we had to give it to like Charmander or something, it would suck.
Okay.
So
what is stab damage?
Stab?
Yeah.
Stab stands for same type attack bonus. So if a Pokemon using a move, like every move has a type associated with it, and if the Pokemon using it is the same type, it's more powerful.
Oh.
So like a normal type Pokemon using Tackle is more powerful than a fire type Pokemon using Tackle, because Tackle's a normal type move.
Okay.
Stu, you can't do it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't risk it. Let Chuck do it.
Yeah, let Chuck in. Let Chuck into the ring.
Chuck. So yeah, we're gonna be grinding for a little while here. We need to get Stu up to level 12 if we want to be really safe here. Because that's when he learns Confusion, which would just wreck Brock. We could probably get through the fight with Ember, but we don't want to risk it because this is a Nuzlocke. So tomorrow on BOYSLOCKE, we will have some more leveled up Pokemon for you.
Yes. Come back and join us
And we'll be taking on Brock.
Yeah. For our first gym.
Gym number 1.
Our first badge coming onto our... where are we going to put it? We're
going to put it right on the belt. Well, actually, it's like right in the top right of the screen.
Okay.
On her little overlay. But we'll pretend like it's our belt.
It is our belt.
Yeah.
We wear it.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll see you guys there.